Hello everybody, my name is Almond and welcome to You Will Not Remain. This is a free game on Steam. It is advertised as a horror game, so I just wanted to give it a try because I am personally very fond of horror games. So let's get into it. This game mode was this game was made on the land of the Burundjeri Wurrung people of the Kulin Nation. We pay our respects to elders past, present, and emerging. Sovereignty was never ceded. Colonial violence never stopped. You Will Not Remain is a story about isolation that contains dark themes and deals with mental health issues. These include, but are not limited to, anxiety, depression, dissociation, and suicidal ideation. Wow, okay. Controls. Okay. Play. You Will Not Remain is a short game intended to be played in one sitting. There is no saving. Alright. Where are we? Again, how many more again will you have? How long have you been here? Does it matter? Channel after channel of nothing. The leaves are drooping, you should water it. You fill your watering can and take it to the plant. You stoke the base, hoping it's both enough and not too much at the same time. You've never been good with plants, and sometimes trying too hard is what kills them. You still have plenty of grounds and instant when you're desperate. You haven't even gone through all of the apartments on this floor, making it as much ritual as it is comfort. You cradle the cup with your hands, warmth seeping into your fingertips. It grows cold, and you stare at the sink, the ceiling, and strange shapes your hands make around porcelain. Pour it down the sink, wash the cup before putting it away. Maybe tomorrow will be easier. Alright. It's getting bigger. Or was it always that size? If you were prone to poetry, you'd almost say it was beautiful in a fatalistic sort of way. But you're not. Haven't been for some time. You've run out of pretty metaphors for awful things. Alright, what do I do now? There's not much else to do. You could walk circles around the apartment, or you could go back to bed. Bark, bark. Is that a dog? Impossible. It's been weeks since you've been stuck here. You would have surely heard it before this. Bark, bark, bark. Howl. Better go see what it is, just in case. Come on, open the door. You know you can. Can't you? You can do this, come on. Like saying the words will help. There we go. What's wrong? Everything is wrong. You don't belong here. You need to get back inside. It's only down the hall you can do this. I hope I'm going the right way. Alright, in here. There's something wrong with this apartment. Is that a dog? But it doesn't look like any dog you've seen before. It's thin, skin stretched tight across ribs, long body, old bone, and hard angles. Hey, it's okay. I'm not here to hurt you. That's right, everything is okay. You want to come with me? Is that a yes? You brace for the pain and instead feel the drag of its tongue across your chin. It pants happily as it tries to lick every inch of your face. It drops to all fours, looking obediently up at you, tongue lolling out of its mouth, bisected by wickedly sharp teeth. Well, it's this way, I guess. Come on, dog. I'm glad to leave. Something is wrong here. A new kind of emptiness. Now bed, no chairs, no light. How did the dog even get here? When the two of you leave, it will be like nothing else that ever have been here at all. The dog follows you at your heels, nose sniffing furiously at the air. Just a little further. Yay, we have a dog. Alright. The dog runs in ahead of you, tail wagging so hard it makes a loud thump when it slaps the wall. Glad to see you like it. This is enough excitement for one day. It's time to go to sleep. Bed. I guess you're sleeping with me. You peel back the covers and slide into the bed. The dog is warm, sprawling mass above you, content to be pushed around as you make yourself comfortable. When you've settled onto the sheets, it lays its head across your neck, warm metallic breath lulling you to sleep. You're dreaming again. You remember being worried about her. You remember waiting anxiously at the door. You remember how the apartment still smells of her for weeks, the sweetness of her perfume lingering on the sheets. They don't smell like her anymore. What's that noise? Radio static. No. Stay. No. You can't do this again. If you don't think about it, it's like it never happened. Please, no. Okay, I'm up. Bark. That's certainly one way to be woken up. You can't complain though. You're not when it's saved you from. Right, you have a dog now. A very strange looking dog. You water the plant. It has gotten bigger? It's not dead. Maybe that means something. You make coffee just like every other morning. You cradle the cup in your hands, staring at the walls and the cage of your fingers around the cup until the liquid cools, just like every other morning. But this time something is different. The dog is here, looking more at home than you've ever felt. The coffee is cold, but you drink it anyway, bitter all the way down. Are you hungry? Bark, bark. You're lucky we don't have any neighbors. Oop. You get it water, then fill the bowl with what's in the fridge. Patient sausage and double toasted bread. I hope it's good enough. When you set it down, the dog lunges desperately towards the food. Munch, munch. It's eating so fast you barely see it chew. Better not throw that up. Yeah, I think we have to go around. Well, you've fed the dog, may as well feed yourself. You cook with whatever you can find, thankful for the electric stove top. You eat from the pan standing over the stove. No one's here to judge you. You've already fed the dog. What do they want? Let's go to the dog instead of going outside. Want to leave? Okay, you're the boss. It's easier to manage the terror that climbs up your spine when the dog is so happy to be outside. Where are we going? Alright, follow the dog. We can't sprint. There is no sprint. Okay. Just keep... Okay, stay. Bork. You've never been up here. Oh, it's, you're worried if you stare too long you might fall in. The dog stares at you, imploring for a moment of its eyes flash violet. No, you're imagining things. It's just a dog. Throw the ball. Message received. You can almost ignore the lilac glow when you're playing fetch. Forget for a moment that vast, otherworldly thing stretching throughout the sky. The dog doesn't seem worried about it. What time is it? Noon? Evening? Probably midday. At least one of them. Maybe even all of them. I think that's enough for one day. We can come back tomorrow. Someone's in a rush. Stars. Alright, back inside. Didn't take you long to figure out a home. The dog looks proud of itself. Okay then. You're so tired. When was the last time your lungs had tasted fresh air? You can't remember. I'm sorry, I think that's all I have for today. I guess this is my life now. Let's see if I can go outside. Alright, no, they've gone outside. It's still okay. You crawl under the covers. You still haven't washed them. Not since. The dog lays atop you, heavier than expected, seeing it as its skin and bone. It cuddles into you, knife-long teeth. A whisper from your throat. You can feel its heartbeat through the blankets, the gentle expanding of its chest beneath your hand. You wish this was over? Stay inside. If you don't let them, then they can't get inside. Silence. No sound. No thought. You type in her number into the phone. You know it off by heart. The sound of the buttons are a familiar melody. Ring, ring. It rings out. You try again, and again, and again. Nothing. Miles and miles of nothing. Maybe she's fine. You try to convince yourself. Try again. Don't let anyone in. That isn't already inside. She has to be inside, maybe already downstairs. Just in time. Just in time. The dog is dancing on the bed. Okay, I'm up. Abort. Okay. First, let's food the dog. Here you go. Munch, munch. You're slowly getting used to living with a dog. How long has it been now? You can't remember. You should probably name them. Let's water the plant. I'll name the dog after. Touch the starless bone dry. It seems as it's always thirsty. And a need so deep it couldn't be slaked by an ocean. You used to know something about need. Now you won't let yourself remember what it means to need anything, let alone want it. First things first, coffee. You make it, hold the cup until the liquid cools. You look down at it for foreign in your unfamiliar hands. You pour it down the sink. You win some, you lose some. Alright, dog time. What's your name? Can't keep calling them dog after all. Mark. That's very. How about Rex? Why? Marble? Marble sink? Gas stove? Okay. Shank? Lamb shank? Lamb shank? Really? Alright, you're the boss. The newly named Lamshank looks absurdly pleased with himself. Fine. Alright, outside. Work. Okay, I just thought I'd try and go in there. Bark. Nothing has changed. The sky is... It's there. Don't think about it. How long has it been since you became stuck here? Someone could tell you it had been weeks, months, or years and you'd believe them. It's not like you can see the sun anymore. Sometimes you forget what other people look like, the way their skin feels, how the muscles in their back shift when you hold them. Just the thought of touching someone makes your skin crawl. You feel claustrophobic and desperate at the same time. Wrong. That's enough. Time to go back. Bark. Slowly making my way. Alright, oh, it looks like we can make some food. You should eat something. Maybe you shouldn't. You only ate 5 minutes ago, right? Or was it 5 days? You think I should eat lamb shank? Okay, good call. You cook a meal of whatever you can find and eat it over the stovetop. I'm coming. Bedtime. You and Lamshank are used to this dance by now. You settle in together and drift to sleep. You do anything to wake up, but that isn't how this works. Don't look at the sky. The sky? What's wrong with the sky? What could have possibly happened to the sky? It's how? It hurts to look at. It's wrong. Not made for this world, but somehow captivating all the same. But why? Maybe you're imagining things. You must be. This isn't real. This can't be real. A fever dream, surely. If you go back inside, the world will return to normal. It has to. She'll come home. And everything will be the way it always was. Alright, go to the radio. This is your public service announcement. The voice is robotic, clinical, and detached while the world forever changes. Do not let anyone in that comes from outside, for the safety of yourself and others. Repeat, do not let anyone in from outside. No. Our homes are safe as long as we are in them. Do not let anyone in that returns from the outside. You repeat, people from the outside are displaying signs. Okay, this is getting deeper. I'm not quite sure I understand what's going on, though. Predictable. Plant. Take care of the plant. You don't feel like you're there when you water it. Your hands unfamiliar, your body, your mind alien even after all this time. Coffee, let's see if we can... If we'll actually drink it. You used to go to bed excited for your morning coffee. Now it's just another thing you do. TV. You used to wonder when the power would turn off. You don't wonder about much of anything anymore. It's time to feed Lamshank. I wonder what that picture is above the bed. You fill the food bowl. Munch, munch. Outside. Howl. Lamshank likes it on the balcony. You don't. Something about him shifts under the lilac sky. Pushing to be free. He looks hungrier out here, more alien. Lamshink has decided it's time for fetch. Alright. A lot of repeating the same, but honestly, this is how it is for a lot of people with depression, myself included, that you kind of just repeat the same things over and over again, and you kind of just you do it out of habit, not because you want to. No, that's just what I'm getting from this. Sometimes you think about going outside and being done with it all, finished. But you have Lamshank now. That's getting closer to the edge. You won't walk down the stairs and pry the boarded doors open, fingernails catching on the wooden nails as you claw yourself out. No, you'll stay here. Okay, that's... For however long that is. Time to go, Lamshank. I can't walk over the ball. Bark. Ugh, my neck. So I think the main character lost their mom. Huh? That's weird. You can hear something. Hello? What? Is anyone there? No. You're imagining things. It's not possible. It can't be. Hey, it's okay. I'm okay. Are you? Shank's eyes are wide, body trembling above you. Scared. You've never seen him like this before. Did the radio frighten him? Everything feels so fuzzy. You pat Lamshank, running fingers through his spine, each vertebrae sharp against them. You're so tired. What should you do? This is your public service announcement. The people from outside are marked. They can only get in if you let them in. We cannot stress this enough. Do not let her in. She will hurt you. Wait, what? Please let me in. She's here. She's safe. Do not let them in. They will hurt you. Please, babe, let me in. I'm scared. We repeat, they will hurt you. You're at the door, unable to open it, heart beating so hard you can taste blood in the back of your throat. You want to let her in. You do, but nothing feels real. Everything feels real. You try to move to open the door, but your body isn't responding. It's like watching someone else. You're like you're no longer there, like you're watching yourself, like someone else would watch you. Babe, please let me in. I'm so scared. So are you. White noise. White. You don't think you could let her in if you wanted to. Not safe. The screaming starts. You're brittle and this is what breaks you. I'm up, Lamshank. I'm up. Is anything real? Oh, the closet. Anything real? Is anything real? Water the plant just in case. Is anything real? Bark, bark. Real or not, you need to feed Lamshank. You fill up the bowl. Munch, munch. Now let's just coffee. Is anything real? Okay, I thought that'd do more. Howl. Is anything real? Bark. Bark. This is such... I don't even know how to describe this game. It's all too real. If this is real, does it mean anything? And what's worse, that this isn't real. Or that it is. It means nothing at all. You can't even remember what she looked like, how she smelled. Can't recall how she fit within these spaces. Time to go, Lamshank. Bark. Food we must consume. Not a chance. Okay. I tried. You pull back the covers and get into bed. You're already half asleep. Attention, citizens. Oh. Attention, citizens. The city has fallen. That's enough, Lamshank. In the coming months, we will be evacuating any remaining survivors. Lamshank, we might be able to leave. You make sure to keep your radio on to receive pickup coordinates. Animals have been... Lamshank, what's wrong? Lamshank looks nervously around the room. Flinches at the sound of the radio. We'll tell you when it's safe to leave. It's okay, let's go to bed. Everything is going to be okay. Main character isn't going to be able to keep the dog, I have a feeling. You get under the covers. For the first time, Lamshank doesn't join you. Anything but this. You can't open it. You turn your back against the door, then slide down until you're in the pile on the floor. Repeat, do not let anything in. The screaming continues. On and sob, sob, sob. Time passes. It stops and starts. The radio cracking in and out of life. Her screams soften, pleas getting weaker as the days stretch into each other. 2 weeks later, the radio goes quiet. So does she. Are you alone? White noise, nothing but this ringing in your head. Somehow, the silence is worse than the screaming. Green thumb. Okay, so that's an achievement, it seems. You wake slowly. You're used to Lamshank acting as an alarm. Still all wagging tail and doggy kisses. He's across the room staring at the balcony, the door at the sky above. Her dreams always return to her. Through each timer, the memory is fuzzier, worn by time. Was she even marked? We'll never know. You water the plant. Something burns in your chest, but you choke it down. Without you, the plant would die. Alright, coffee. No, you can't. Your stomach keeps turning over and over. It's something is trying to escape alive. You leave it. The cup strangely lonely when filled to the brim. Caffeine addiction. You fill the bowl, but Lamshank doesn't come down. Lamshank, food time. He ignores you. Come on, you need to eat. We're leaving today. Remember, citizens, we have cleared the way. The pickup zone is. It's time to go. Wine. Alright. Maybe we should open the door. Lamshank doesn't follow. Okay. Then let's leave. We'll never see this place again. Is that a good thing? So we can't go this way, we have to go this way. Lamshank is looking out. What does leaving this place mean? What does this world look like outside these walls, outside the city? Do you still belong out there with people and their soft skin, soft hands, soft hearts? Will they know? Will they now be as alien to you as the sky? There it is, the door.